Hello and welcome back to Can You Survive the Hunter's Moon? We are going to be starting our second reward. Oh my god, I always do this where I'm like, which way are you? Where am I going?
What's up, guys?
Hey! We're going to be starting our second reward challenge momentarily. All of the players are figuring out their spots in this challenge, so we, meanwhile, are going to go on down the way. And here to explain what this reward challenge is our host, Alan.
What's going on, everybody? So this challenge is called Tanagram Telephone, and here how it's going to work. One player from each team will be able to see a Tanagram puzzle all the way down this trail here.
Trail
you
for
turn
emphasis.
it, yeah. And they will have to relay what they see to the next person in their tribe, who will then have to relay it again and again and again and again and again until they get to the final person who puts the Tanagram puzzle together. In this first heat, one winner wins first place. We'll reset for the second heat to see who wins second place. 4 points, 2 points, 1 point.
Amazing. So we are going to see this challenge run twice with two different puzzles. In the first race, there will only be one, and they will be first place. And then we will reset, and the remaining two teams that are vying for second place will go ahead and do the challenge again. So if that was a little confusing for you, it was confusing for me at first. Basically, there is going to be a completed puzzle up here at the top of this hill. And as I say hill, I'm now realizing I'm going to have to run up and down the hill again. Love it. So it's going to be great. Anyway, so there's going to be a complete puzzle at the top of this hill. Only one person is allowed to look at it, to take it all in visually. They're then going to relay all the information they can to the next player in their tribe. That person will then, sight unseen, only with the information that they gathered from the first player, tell the third player in the chain, and they will play telephone that way all the way down to player number 7 with presumably a lot less information than at the start. And then player number 7 will have to put together that puzzle that exists at the top of the hill. So it's going to be wild. And thankfully, they don't only get like one pass of the information. The players can be running back and forth to try and get clarification again. So if only like a crumb of information makes it there the first time, they can again keep telephoning until, they get all the info that they need. So our players are setting up. So let me turn us around so that we can take them in and catch up with them. We'll head on over to the first part so that y'all can see what's going on. I'm going to assume that the first puzzle is over here. All right. We've got Brad, Fern, and Brianna here. Is this number 2?
6.
That's number 6. What?
Wait, yeah.
Where is the puzzle? Is it down there?
Down there.
And it's being recreated up here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm in the right spot.
Is that true? Okay. Sorry, y'all. I did not understand.
No,
they are which honestly kind of makes sense because we're just going to make them run up this hill a million times, apparently. Love that for us. All right. So let's run down the hill for once and get over to the puzzle so that y'all can see this as it starts. Okay.
I think it's bad.
I know.
We're good together.
I went the wrong way. I turned right and I should have turned left. All right. So, what is the temperature currently? That is a great question. I am in only t-shirt and shorts, and that was wrong. So, I don't know. I'm going to guess like 55 Fahrenheit. I don't know. Okay. We made it. All right. So, we have our puzzle viewers here. Got Bergen for CYS, Brian for Talos, and Karen for Cutler. Getting some last moment clarification.
Reward challenge. Survivors ready. Go.
All right, and here is what they will be having their tribe recreating. Here it is. So Brian taking their time here, taking in the puzzle, wanting to understand it. And now heading on up the hill to their fellow tribe member. Cam already done, heading on back down for another look. And we've got the telephone chain going on. Bergen describing to BJ, and Brian describing to Nico. And I'm not going to run in the middle of them. Whoops. All right, so we're going to go. Cam back up now, waiting to tell Amanda for a second time some information. Cam not waiting. Just going to go ahead and give that information. Nico racing up to tell Melissa for the first time. Got Joelle already heading back down. So it's looking like Cutler out to an early lead. But how much information do they have? All right. Oh. Alan is commenting. Please hold. Let me catch up. All right, we are now approaching station number 6. We've got Matt that just whispered to Brianna. Brianna will now be talking to David, who is hoping to recreate the puzzle.
Here we go, White.
Okay, thank you. Here goes David. First attempt at the tanagram. There are a lot of information.
All right, David now flipping over the pieces, getting his hands on them for the first time, taking stock, discovering there were 2 pieces there instead of just one. Surprise.
How much information did David get?
Can I ask questions to people who come and film this? You can go back. Yeah, you just have to be at the line. Okay.
All right, so. All right, David has arranged his pieces, placed one on the gravel. Not sure what that means, but Jazzy and Alex now heading up to the puzzle. Got Alex for CYS and Jazzy for Talos now getting their first little puzzle piece action.
How much information did their teammates give them?
Jazzy putting some pieces together in the air before placing them back down on the ground. Jazzy with 3 pieces now together. Alex placing some pieces together. Head on over to David, who's asking Brianna some clarifying questions. Looks like they have a little hand motion they're doing to try and explain what the puzzle piece orientation might be. All right, Jazzy has all pieces touching. David now has one more piece, kind of touching the first.
Check.
Jazzy asking for a check and is told no. Alex now working. All right, let's head on down, see if we can hear one of these conversations that are happening so that y'all can hear what's going on. Valerie, all players can see other players' progress? Yes. However, for this very first puzzle, only first place gets it, so it doesn't matter if one is complete because then this is just done. It's David sprinting back now. Let's listen in.
So the triangle piece goes like this and then down right here.
Another one? Do you say what size?
He said just the triangle piece goes like this. He said the long side goes here and then down like that.
David.
Okay.
I told him
I need to. All right.
I can
Jazzy.
ask that next time.
Jazzy and Fern.
So there's a rectangle. I'm giving it a little bit of information. Rectangle. Then there's 2 triangles pointing outward.
Too big, too
Then there's a
medium,
triangle here
small,
like this.
too big, too medium,
And then
small,
there's a parallelogram.
It's too big to meet up. I think they're talking about
Might be helpful to
The
look
biggest
up.
one.
And you said I don't know.
Okay,
So
All right.
rectangle.
the long side.
You can draw.
So different strategies.
Rectangle.
David now heading back.
2 triangles pointing.
Let's check in with him. See if he got that. Alex now heading back. I don't even think they had a conversation, but maybe they did.
Jazzy for some more information.
Right, Jazzy now running back.
Did they give her enough info to put more pieces
We'll see.
in the puzzle?
Jazzy now whispering to herself. Alex silently arranging some pieces here together and drops them and runs on back as he sees his teammate Brad. So let's hear what they have to say.
Facing down of the rectangle, and then in the bottom left corner of the rectangle, triangle's facing up.
The rectangle.
It's a rectangle?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
It makes a rectangle, or is it a rectangle?
It sounded like it's a rectangle.
So we don't have rectangles.
Okay.
So, rectangle,
Yep.
triangle facing.
In the top right corner of the rectangle, a triangle is facing down, and in the bottom left, the triangle is facing up. And then they also mentioned a triangle in the middle, like underneath.
Can you go back and make sure that it's as specific as possible, because there's different sizes of triangles.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're saying it makes it a rectangle. Is it a parallelogram that makes it a rectangle? I assume?
They didn't say.
Because that.
They started with
rectangle.
Yep.
So triangle facing down.
Mm-hmm. Right in the top right corner.
Facing up.
Yep.
On the left.
And the bottom left corner.
Bottom left corner going up.
Yep.
And then the triangle on the bottom.
Underneath it, yeah. In the center of that
facing,
rectangle.
Facing this way.
Yep.
Hopefully that makes lots of information just downloaded.
All right, so Alex asking a lot of specific questions. I was sent by Brad's giggle after saying they just said rectangle when Alex said there are no rectangles, so that was fun. All right, so different strategies here. We've got Alex peeping over. Jazzy.
It's a what? Maybe a tractor. They could drive on the tractor. It's the country.
Jazzy now placing some more pieces side by side. David seems to have 2 rows of pieces over here. All right. Let's go listen in to maybe another information relay so that we can hear what's said versus what's told.
Scratch this thing down here, that doesn't exist. It's like a small rectangular square.
Okay.
And there are triangles on the outside of the square that like interlock, that form their own squares.
Okay.
So sort of on the perimeter of this, this like.
Is it like on every
square.
corner of the rectangle?
Yeah, I believe on the left, right, maybe or left side and right side.
Okay.
Okay. So we still have what we talked about with these triangles.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing underneath.
In a line, please.
Nothing
So
underneath.
scratch that other thing.
Red.
And interlocking
Red back up.
triangles on the outside
Mhm.
make a square that's like flush with this
Red.
rectangular.
Brand.
And she was saying this is not really a rectangle, it's like a
Okay,
little square.
that's good because he said that they don't have rectangles over there.
Call it square.
Square.
Call it square with
Yep.
interlocking triangles on the outside and nothing below.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's
Yep. Alrighty.
Go.
All right, and with that, Fraser running back, Brad running ahead to chat with Alex again.
More of a square. Like a square. Okay. Yep. And so interlocking triangles. So on the outside of the corner that make it flush. If that makes sense. So square. There's nothing underneath. No triangle underneath. Cancel that. So interlocking triangles on the outside of that square that make things flush. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and the triangle is going down to the right and then up to the left.
I believe so.
Okay, then what?
That's all I got.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Away Alex runs. Gonna take that information and see what he can make of it. The very different puzzle piece arrangements over here. David now maybe undoing some stuff that he did earlier. David now asking for a check. And told.
Oh, I said no.
No? Okay, great.
Don't worry, I would have done something exciting.
All right. Alex still moving some stuff around.
Oh.
Brad back.
I just got here. You're fine.
Alex notices and is heading back on up.
I think that would make sense.
They could try this way. Maybe because he mentioned it makes the shape of a C.
That
makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Because that's all it gave me. So,
But he can
square
a triangle.
Yeah,
facing
so
down.
like a blocky C.
Okay, then that is the triangle. Okay,
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it, baby.
Gonna need the bigger triangles.
Yep.
And then the parallelogram, which is like the slanted.
Mhm.
I need those information, okay?
Okay. Yep.
All right. We've got. Let's check back in with Brianna and David.
Mirroring each other?
Pointing out.
Pointing out. Oh,
That's what he said.
work.
But he said that there's something about like a right angle that they like make a right angle.
Okay.
That, like the right angles are right.
Gotcha.
So two of those mirroring each other.
Can
Pointing
you
out.
ask where the middle size triangle is?
Yeah, I'll ask that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's head on up with David to hear. Well, not to hear, just to see what he does with that information. David and Alex now shifting their pieces around a bit. All right, Jazzy now heading back up with some new information from Fern. I'm gonna go ahead and follow along here.
I'm gonna set it which we only need to tell now. Yeah. We're gonna give each tribe an advantage and just telling you, or not an advantage, but like a
Clue.
clue. Yeah. But we're giving the clue to this side.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna head on down. As we know, none of them are really that close. To me, that shape looked like a hunter's moon. Not actually, because that's a full moon, but it looked like a little crescent moon. I'm assuming maybe that's what they're gonna say to the players, but let's head on down. And taking this beautiful sunset over our property here in Holton. It's so gorgeous. And when the night falls, it like stays orange for a little bit, even after it's like pretty dark. It's like super beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. So, all right. I see some players jumping up and down in the distance, possibly to stay warm. It is chilly out here, and we have, it looks like Culp and Melissa running up. Heading on down to
The help involves you, so that's why I'm coming to you. we're getting rid of this station. So every tribe gets rid of a person. They now can help you with your station. So now two people can see it and relay it to part 3.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So I can go look at it too?
I'm going to explain it to them, and then I'll explain it to you at the same time.
Great.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
They have something from that. PJ?
Well, he wanted to.
All right.
So we gotta go.
You're here, right? Yeah. One.
Oh, right.
When you're done, I'll give the advantage to everyone at the same time.
Oh my God, we did it. Say no more.
All right.
What I've done.
All right. Nico, are you this?
Yes.
Okay. So you 3 are now able to look at the puzzle with player 1.
Oh, great.
And both of you can relay it to 3.
Okay. Wait, let's.
All right. And so with that, we're going to add a few players in hopes that that will help. Maybe a different perspective, maybe understanding what they were
Am I allowed to
doing.
run with? Yes. Like to the. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Go.
All right. So now we have 2 players for each team. Let's head on up and hear what they have to say.
This square.
Create the triangle goes like this. Goes like this.
It's a right triangle.
Yep.
And there's another right triangle
So
that's
if you
like
take
that.
if you take a C like this,
But no.
you're taking all those triangles and you're creating it, and the square is literally at the top.
The square.
That square is going to be your focal point, and those triangle pieces are twisted like
So
this
the
to
square
create
is
the square of the
at
C.
the top, and then the triangle, one triangle here.
Big triangle pointing
Yeah,
left
right.
next to it.
Okay, and then
Small triangle underneath it. Small triangle to the right of it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's follow Joel because now we heard that. So let's see what he's going to relay to Taylor.
Okay.
Wait.
yes, I don't know. The square is at the
Okay.
top. There's a big triangle to the left of it.
Okay.
There's a small triangle below it,
Below it.
and there's another triangle this way, creating the crescent.
Is that a big triangle or a small triangle?
Small. These both
So,
of these.
square,
Yeah.
big triangle,
Yes.
small triangle,
Yes.
small triangle.
Correct. And that triangle is going that way because it's creating the
point?
crescent. Yes. The point is the crescent.
So this is the square. Point of a triangle for big one,
Yes.
big small one,
Yes.
small one.
Yes.
All right. And let's follow Taylor so that she can relay information to Matt.
Going this way. Small triangle underneath the square going this way.
Okay.
Small triangle going this way to the right.
Okay.
And that's making the crescent.
Okay, so small triangle with the.
So the square is like the piece here.
Mhm.
All the triangles are like on the side of the.
Okay. And
Big
is
triangle?
the square the center?
It's the top.
Okay, the top.
So big triangle. Small triangle.
Sorry, big triangle, small triangle, small triangle. Okay.
And
Thanks.
this makes the crescent. I'm assuming then the crescent is this way.
Okay.
So that's the crescent. That crescent.
Yeah, that makes like the tip of it, and then it works its way down.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay. All right.
So just
So wait, but then it would be this way.
go relay that and I'll
Yeah,
get back.
gotcha. Yep.
All right, and Matt now taking this information to Brianna.
Is small triangle on this side of the square, small triangle under the square.
Okay, so square goes right here.
Yep, square. at
How does
top.
the small triangle go? On the
Small triangle with the long edge flat against the.
Okay, so flat is so pointed out that way.
Yep, pointed out that way, and
Okay,
then
square.
the other one is pointed down, and then they're all pointing away from the square.
Okay, this one's pointing away. Okay.
Yeah, all 3 of these are pointing away.
What's
from
the third
square.
one? So you got
The
square
third one is a large
Huh?
triangle.
going like that.
On the left.
Might as well, yeah, might as well
it's
come
the
back.
left side of
Unless
the square.
Andres
And then
is
is the other
coming.
one touching the large triangle or not?
Is this one?
This one touching it?
Okay.
Like the
This
two
one
large
large
triangle
one.
goes like that, and then like that. Are they
I
touching?
believe the other. Yeah. Oh, me.
Okay,
I'll
here,
wait.
tell her this real quick. Tell her that like the most helpful thing is if you just draw the whole thing out.
To
in
your
hand.
knowledge.
Okay,
Because
the
we're
entire
getting,
thing.
yeah, because we're getting a little confused when it's like sections. Just
Right.
draw the whole thing out.
I mean,
Okay, sounds good.
yeah. So this is something.
All right, Brianna has received that information. Has not chosen to run to David, but now is.
Okay.
All right, and with that, we have made another adjustment. So now this last station is allowed to help the final puzzler. So stations 6 and 7 have been combined.
So this is what I had put as a stand.
Is this the
Parallel
Yep.
ground. Let's see. We've got
Right there is what
Check.
I'm hearing. Incorrect? Okay, I'm gonna go back and get info.
You can both go.
Can we
Oh,
both go?
Dave came too. I don't think you can come.
No, you need to stay in your.
I wonder if
All right.
I'm trying
So let's check in with Brad and Alex, who are now working on this puzzle together.
So these are going to be okay.
Right, that's what we thought. And then you take the.
So what if it's this?
All right.
I don't know.
We need to figure out what
So-
piece goes on top and bottom, and then at least we'll have those two down.
Okay. Will you watch and let me know when he's running this way? And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep looking.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
we
can
just
do
did a
it.
weird. I wonder.
Oh, I
Sorry,
see.
y'all. I think this is.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
covering this up really quickly. I feel like it's chilly, and so we got a little dew. Hang on. All right, all players are now back and trying to solve.
Yeah. Sorry.
Brad slamming down the pieces as he runs back with Alex. So Brad and Alex now working on this first one for Machias.
Okay, so the rhombus is
So rhombus is this is the bottom part.
This is the bottom part here.
You're saying two triangles make a what?
A triangle here, and then a triangle here, and a triangle here. And these two triangles interlock to form another right angle
These two
triangle.
triangles. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I do.
Alright, good luck.
All right. And away they head. Brad and Alex for some verification. All right. Shane appears to be working solo while Jazzy is maybe getting some info. Alex and Brad now
Figured out the bottom.
switching
Okay,
out some
okay.
pieces.
Okay.
Go for it. Okay.
And then there's going to be.
Jazzy put the pieces together.
This, and then it goes up this way.
You're standing in the
David.
And then, yep.
All three tribes now doing some puzzles. It is not quite as dark out as it looks, but yes, it is pretty dark. So we'll be more well lit for the next round of this challenge.
Close.
Check.
No.
Check. Can we check?
Close. Turn that one around. Yep.
Check.
Incorrect.
Okay.
We're very close, I feel like. Can we make this fit?
Jazzy thinks they're close.
Like, this is right.
Well, I wasn't sure if. You said that's.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, and then this comes.
No, do it like that. Check.
Incorrect.
Fuck. Okay, sorry. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna go ask where the big triangles go. Like if they go together.
Okay.
They are coming down.
You can only fill up at
Give me the small triangle.
Right.
Heading back for more information.
Incorrect.
square. Want me to go back? Yeah, go.
Yeah, coming.
All right.
Oh, it's like a shrimp.
Brad heading back out.
Incorrect.
It's this.
We already said it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fern's back.
Alright. For now, I'm doing a lot of these pieces.
Oh. Oh, okay. Really?
What do they know that the others don't?
Oh,
Will you go look, talk to him while I'm doing this and see what, if you understand his information differently?
Yep.
I'm requesting some information confirmation.
Okay.
Here comes Brad.
Could we maybe get one light spotter per puzzle rather than just general? Thank you. All right, now we can see a little better.
Okay, so coming back with more information.
It looks like Jazzy's coming back to meet up with Fern for tables.
Okay.
What are the big triangles?
yeah.
Big triangle. Okay. Okay. And you said a big triangle is a triangle also. So what does that mean for you? Big triangle. He said like
They're still all with very different shapes despite the extra help on both ends of this challenge.
It's the same bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is pointing out.
Sitting on top. What was sitting on top?
So I would take that out and put that to it.
This one?
The big one.
So I wonder if they mean big,
Right.
the biggest, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try and how do you feel about me trying a medium?
Yeah, try it. Yeah, like that. Yes, that's good because he said that. He said that. Yeah,
All right,
makes sense. Okay.
lots of
And then this is
chit chat, lots of yeses
no,
and
because
different carriers.
no. The square goes down here, but the triangle will go up. Yeah, that's what he said.
But this is a triangle. So what do you mean by
Yep, like that, something like that. So we got to figure out where this will go.
because he said it was well what is right here? Check.
Incorrect.
I don't know, I'm trying to I'll be back.
So
David feeling like maybe he's on to something. Moving the pieces yet again.
Here, you keep going. I have an idea.
Okay.
Brianna now heading out for Cutler. Fern now downloading with Jazzy.
This? Okay. So we were just putting it really small. One goes like this. I think it would stay the same if we can just fit it in somewhere. Because that looks pretty good. It's a great piece of thing. Except this goes like this. Oh. Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Remember the clues you were giving me?
What?
Remember all the clues you were giving me? It was so. Oh, Brad.
Yeah. Okay.
Brad now being called away again.
What if we put it right in between here? Put those together kind of like that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. Check.
Incorrect.
I feel like maybe.
That's pretty close.
I feel like maybe.
The other way. The
Check.
other way.
Incorrect.
Down.
Like this.
Check.
Incorrect.
Yeah, like that. Because it's
Check.
Incorrect.
I feel like maybe it's this. Maybe that might be on the bottom.
Oof, that looks so big. Oh, like this? Oh, yeah.
Check.
Incorrect.
Wait, fix the top.
What do you want me to do?
Because remember you told me there was a triangle, one top and bottom?
Right.
So, like, if you use that, there, that actually looks kind of good.
Except for he did say,
That does look good.
he just says this hangs over more.
Okay.
Oh, right. There's a triangle. A smaller triangle on top.
And he still, he says like,
Yeah.
this
Check.
is just the tip.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Right
sorry.
here. Like,
Okay.
Wait, what?
You keep playing and I'll go to
I'll go to
Check.
like this. But he says,
Actually, you go to Dave. You're quicker.
Okay, okay. Did you have something specific?
No, he's calling us.
Oh.
like this. He said it's just like, so I'm like, can you just give me like,
I don't know. So I know it's changed like 50 times. I confirmed that.
I'm just having him do like section by section. Because right now, the rhombus is kind
Lots of shape discussions. Lots of working and reworking.
unless it goes like,
I think I hear some footsteps.
Okay.
Fern now back.
Does that count?
Definitely do something like this. But I don't know which triangle. Because that doesn't look like to me.
No. What about the big ones?
okay, I'm just having him do that.
So what if the triangles are like, and one's coming,
Trying to visualize it.
Yeah, I get it, Jeff. Incorrect.
I like don't, this doesn't look anything like he's saying.
This and that, maybe. And then it needs to kind of like.
These are saying that this long piece is down.
Oh, is that right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So, square. Sorry, I'm like,
No, you're fine, you're fine. No.
I wonder if, yeah, please make it square.
Right.
So it's weird.
I'm gonna ask another question.
Okay. Try to get like the point.
Yeah.
All right.
Check.
So we are currently running to get one of our super bright lights we have in the house so that we can light up this puzzle area more. So that should probably help with just visualizing, both for the stream and for the players.
I'll be right there. Yeah.
There are her footsteps. All right, Fern is back. Fern and Jazzy being told that they have info.
Check.
Incorrect.
Check.
Incorrect.
Check.
Incorrect.
Check.
Incorrect.
It's only because it feels so close, but.
Check.
Incorrect.
Okay. Diana has more info.
Okay,
So one of these, as a right, they describe it as a right triangle.
Yep.
Fits in
Sure.
in these two, but fits in perfectly. So
Check.
He's checking. He's checking.
Oh, and then what about? Okay. And then.
Connects. Except for.
check.
Incorrect.
So did you? Because it's simple.
What did you say they were like?
What?
What did you say?
Check.
I asked. Yeah, I asked. Don't think that's right. Maybe next time he comes over, you should go because you'll get different. You'll hear different things.
You keep playing.
Check.
Incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Incorrect.
I said it's in the dining.
Check.
Oh my gosh, it's literally in the top of the dining.
Check.
Incorrect.
Okay, so two options for this one.
Check.
Like,
Incorrect.
or it can go like that. So
Look good to me. I'm like, hey. No, the location of
Check.
the square has changed like 5 times. You got no fun now.
Yeah.
We're going.
Check.
He's gonna kick her.
Okay, we need to find out. So is it going like
Mm-hmm.
that? Or is it going?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Check. Incorrect.
So which?
Check.
Incorrect.
You keep doing stuff, I'll go check.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Check.
Incorrect.
Jazzy, more information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, let me just tell it to you.
Okay.
All right, we have a bright light coming soon.
Maybe those sizes, those big enough sizes we have. Okay, cool.
Or we can try.
Do you want to do what you know right now?
You
talking to us? Who is that? Do you say Jazzy?
Fern.
Okay, I'll go. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's go ahead and tune in to what Fern is about to hear.
The two both.
Up the very top of the square with
No.
two small triangles
Katie.
coming right making like the,
No.
The
one
point.
The point one down, okay?
Okay.
I'm now going to the bottom.
Yeah.
With the medium triangle coming off it, kind of making the L.
Yeah.
And above that is the other two triangles, which I think are large.
Okay.
Okay? So below the square are two large triangles. Below that is a medium triangle, two next to the parallel grid at the end. You got it.
Okay, so I don't know how much of it y'all heard. I was very confused, and I know what the shape looks like. I'm so here we are. I know y'all can't see anything. I cannot turn my camera light on. However, thankfully, we should have a really strong light that maybe will light this whole area. Yeah, that looks great. That is, yeah. Thank you. All right, cool. They just stand. All right, and now we can see better on this side. Fabulous. Just lighting up the night over here.
He said there's three. Well, yeah, because there's this one. But he said
Big triangle. Medium triangle is the base. And they said something about the window. I don't trust it. I think that's what it's going to be. So switch it around.
yeah, check.
Incorrect.
Maybe put it back as it was.
Check.
Incorrect.
No. Check.
There's
I want to see if it
doesn't necessarily manipulate.
It does
check. Okay. I do too. I'll go check it.
All right, Alex and Fern now running to get some information. Reminder, we can't see over here, but let's listen in to what the players are saying, and then we'll run back and take a look at what they do with the information, okay?
With the medium, two big triangles above it. Square.
The two big triangles, do they make a square?
I think so, but I will check.
Okay.
All right, let's listen in.
Let's see like a crescent that like loops up like that. Like a crescent. What's with that little triangle in the middle then? What is that? Triangle in the middle. It's still the little triangle. Okay, there's a little triangle.
There if you need it, guys.
But it doesn't like pop out. It just stays in the shape. It stays in the shape. It's under the square, directly under the square, and then the rhombus is under that. So I'll do it again. So little triangle, square, big triangle, little medium triangle, rhombus, little triangle. No, little triangle, square, medium triangle. Yep. Medium triangle. Oh, big ones, right? Little square, big, medium, rhombus.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back with Alex from CYS. We'll see. That was a lot of information that Fraser gave him. That was like 7 different shapes at once. So let's see what he does with it.
It's tough, yeah.
So yeah, make it into
Oh,
Check. Incorrect.
somehow the shape.
Okay, so I need to figure out what's going on with the sea.
We could do this. Okay, we could do this.
It's gonna be a square.
Okay.
Yeah, I tell you what it is. Oh, sure.
I don't know what you're trying to do, so let me see what you had it. So, oh, I see.
Let me figure out what's going on with the sea. Because I think we have to.
Check. I really think that the two small triangles are up. But do you think they go like this? Or, I'm not sure. Oh. What if you put this and then do this and then
How long have they been going for? This stream is currently 51 minutes, so they've probably been going for like 45 minutes now. It's been a long reward challenge, but they did breeze through the first one, and not all reward challenge are created equal.
So turn it around. Jazzy and Fern, new info. We'll have seconds.
You want me to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, keep playing around. Turn it the other way.
Okay.
Incorrect.
Check.
Incorrect.
Check.
Incorrect.
Players now asking for a lot of checks.
We're desperate.
We are. A little bit.
What? I can't imagine why. Why would you be desperate for a check? I don't get it.
I don't know. This is just so leisurely. We're all gonna do this when we get home, right?
It's so calming, so zen.
Sunday morning. I'm not convinced about that. I need to know. I know the order. No, so
Check.
Incorrect.
So if he comes back, I need to know what the big triangles are. Yeah. I think that.
All right, lots of discussion now. It's funny because at first players were like super whispering and like not wanting to divulge any information, and now 45 minutes in, they're just like chit-chatting about different shapes at a normal volume. Got some rearranging happening yet again.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is still the base, but down.
Yeah.
That's what I just tried.
Okay, yeah, check. Incorrect.
All right. Get another check.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Incorrect. These players have been working on this puzzle for so long.
They certainly have.
I can only imagine what their teammates are looking at on the other side. They have tried almost every possible combination of puzzles that you could possibly do, except for the right one. They've each had about 30 checks each, all of them with the same incorrect. But they all seem to be making this C-type shape.
Indeed. And they do all seem to still be working really hard. No one's giving up, which we love.
Yep.
Everyone's still after it, still hungry for that first place win and those 4 points to be spent at the store. We are in I would say we're in the middle of the second reward challenge, but I would love to say that we're nearing the end of of the second reward challenge. So we're going to put that into the universe and manifest it.
Have the viewers seen what the puzzle is?
The viewers have.
Okay.
And Alan, if that was a sneaky way to make me run back down and up the
Not at
hill,
all. I would
yet
never do that.
again,
I
it's
would
a
never do
no.
that to you,
I'm
Lucy.
sorry. So this is
Fern
the
asking
first.
for another check.
This is the first of 2 rounds for reward. We are looking for first place here and 4 total points to be spent at the store. Big money, and everyone wants it, which is why no one is giving up.
And currently, Talos has 4, Machias has 2, and Cutler has 1 point to spend
Ooh.
at the store right now.
Yes, from Reward Challenge 1. So everyone wanting to extend their Survivor piggy bank a little more.
Yeah.
Jazzy asking
I
for
really
another
thought that
check.
was close.
I hear some yelling in the distance.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alex coming back for more
Ben-
information.
All right, hang on, I'm gonna step away. Bennett says, I'm assuming it's supposed to resemble a wolf. That is hilarious because honestly, you cannot tell this shape by any of these pieces right now. So we're heading back on down to listen into some more play information. Interestingly, Bennett, it is not a wolf. It is actually a crescent moon, but no one seems to be saying the word moon. They just keep saying crescent and sea. So it's not, I think, quite clicking with everyone, which is interesting because that's what I thought of at first. But I also have had this season on my brain for like almost a year, so it's on the mind. All right, so let's listen in. Oh, let's not listen in and also not get run over. Fraser heading on away to get more information. Why not listen in further? We're still in a flat area, so no hill looms yet.
It seems like their initial strategy was to talk about the shapes and
Right.
what the picture was, which I think set a lot of people back initially.
I agree. Interesting. All right, so we got
Dave and Andres.
We got Dave and Andres.
And just a bit more
What, these are
information.
small triangles on the square?
Yeah, one is going to be here.
And one is like kind of be diagonal there.
Here connecting to the
Hour
side.
12.
Got it?
Okay.
All right. All right, let's head on over. So Dave seems to be satisfied with the information from Andres. Is now going to be passing it off to Fern.
That make 2 things. Then you have coming off the square.
Yeah.
And a triangle pointing to the right, and then another one that is kind of wedged in here that connects the square to
the parallelogram.
No, to the 2 triangles that made a column.
Okay.
The square, 2 triangles make a column. 1 triangle wedged in here.
Square is on top of those 2 triangles, right?
No, square.
Yeah.
2 triangles to the left of it that make a column.
Okay.
Like one going up, one going down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, square.
Yeah.
2 triangles here that make a rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
Off of this square is 1 triangle pointing to the right.
Okay.
Below the square is another triangle that wedges in here that like connects the 2 pieces.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Good.
Fern heading back with
that, Fern heading back to Jazzy and the puzzle. There's so much information being shared. It's like so fun to think about like, how would I do this puzzle now that we're 45 minutes in and I've seen like all of the strategies? Like, it's very fun to be like, ooh, what would I do? Which hopefully the players have also been thinking about, because whoever wins first here won't have to compete again, but the other 2 teams that do not get the shape will be competing in a second round for second place and 2 points instead of 1. So hopefully they are rethinking some strategies based on this experience so that they can be prepared for the next round, because obviously what they've all been doing is maybe not working as well as they would hope.
He said it made a column. Oh, but maybe you see. And then he said this. He said this connects them. But that doesn't look very good. Will you go ask him to tell you exactly what he told me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Alex coming back with information for Brad. Working on the puzzle together.
Alex now undoing a lot of info.
David just staring, hoping to
All right,
pick up.
let's head on back with Jazzy. We'll listen into what Dave tells her, and let's see if it's the same info, if it's how Jazzy interprets it. So let's listen in.
Two triangles make like a rectangle column that connects to the square. Okay, square to the left of it, two triangles making a rectangle. Make sense so far?
There's no way for the triangles to make a rectangle. It makes a parallelogram.
Okay. I can ask that. But the rest of it is off the square, triangle pointing to the right. And then,
So
yes, pointing out to the right, yes. And then he said another triangle wedges beneath the square here into the bottom of the, like that. You see what I mean? Like triangle.
So your
Square is here.
and your triangle here.
Triangle pointing to the right.
To try that, but just
The
keep,
wedge
just
then
keep
goes
asking
here.
for them to draw over.
Rectangle. Wedge there and the parallel right below. Is that helpful? Yeah, is that helpful?
We'll try.
I'm going to ask them to the left of the square, explain how the two.
Alex, new info.
It's the two medium and large. It's the
Fraser coming back with
two
more
lines
info
to the
for
left.
Alex,
The
hoping it
medium
will
ones
help
to the
him out.
bottom, that's for the parallelogram, right?
Right. Now, can we try this?
Yeah.
Pretend there's a grid.
Yeah.
New info.
3, right?
Big download session right now.
How many are in each row? Like 3 top. One by itself. One by itself.
Okay, I'll ask
Is
them.
it something
Like kind of going left to right, like yes, 3,
Yeah.
1, 1,
and
1,
you get
2.
7
Okay.
pieces?
Hey, Alex, on the right here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
On the right
Jazzy
here.
heading
Alex.
up. Fraser now going to download with Alex. So let's listen in, and then we'll head on back to the puzzle area.
And then the other triangle is actually like bottom left, like under it. It's like 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's big triangle, medium triangle.
And then the round is right here.
Okay.
Okay, so shift the whole thing like over a little bit.
And then you're saying, so again, this is just flat.
Yeah. Flat point, and then flat point, and then maybe like another guy that like sits in there. But the key is 1, 2, 3. Like
Okay.
they're stacked, and the rhombus is like the hook of the C, like where my
Okay.
thumb is.
Okay. And so now the next thing you ask is just, what is that little triangle, and how does the square in this triangle interact? Do you know?
The square is to its right. It's like point, point, point.
Like a diamond.
Yeah, it's like pointing
Right.
eastward
Right.
almost. Like
Okay.
let's like this. Or
That's
sorry.
that's the square.
So it's like square and like triangle off the square. So flush.
So square. Is a square flat, or is a square pointed like this?
The square is flat, and then
Square is flat.
to its right, picture like line coming from where the top of my thumb is down, and where my knuckle is, a line up. That's the little
Okay.
triangle.
Okay.
Does that
Cool.
make sense?
Just ask for that little triangle in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
That's the next part. Okay.
Thanks.
It doesn't touch, Jazzy. It doesn't touch, Alex.
All right,
It doesn't touch.
Okay.
Alex heading back with some info. So before I like run back to them, I love Jazzy's strategy of trying to ask for a grid and understand like, okay, how many pieces in each kind of quote unquote like a row or line. Obviously she knows that like what they have isn't working yet. So I love like the strategy of like approaching it completely differently and kind of, you know, going from there. Maybe a smaller approach is better rather than like 7 different shapes all at the same time. So very curious to see if the grid method will work. I hope it does. At this point, I feel like they could have just gone one piece by one piece and given the exact orientation and location. And I also love that Jazzy let Dave know that there were 7 pieces that they had, because remember, like, the middle people haven't seen the puzzle. They're not with the group that sees the puzzle or the ones that hear it first, and they're not, you know, and they're like not doing the puzzle. So I think it's like super helpful for Jazzy to have told Dave about the 7 pieces, so that way like he fully understands that information too. So that's cool.
Together like this feels too easy to me. I feel like
I love how Fern saying this feels too easy when it's actually been super hard. Okay. All right.
Alex is coming.
Incorrect.
Once we know what this looks like, we can do it.
We're all gonna be like in our nightmares. This and that freaking song are gonna be living in my nightmares.
Do we want to sing a rousing rendition of that song right now, or what?
How'd you
Incorrect.
know?
The 16 counties in our state, Cumberland and Franklin.
What the? Are you from Maine?
No.
You just know? You just still
Get
remember?
it. Earworm.
Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna have you go, and I'm gonna have you describe exactly what you have and ask him, because I just told him to keep like repeating fast.
Okay.
So you go real quick. I'm gonna go look at this.
I need to internalize it before I do.
Okay, yeah.
And where did you make it?
So I'd say like big questions I have is like, hey, this is
Oh,
down,
so
like,
here
this
is the shape they are going for, so that I don't have to run all the way down the hill. God bless you, Evan.
Yeah,
So here's the shape that they're trying to recreate right now,
like asking if this one is touching
which is really fun to look at, knowing the information that they are saying.
That's a big question mark. Is it to the side or below? Or that's the middle.
All right, so let's head away with David,
Check.
who I don't think he has headed back for information in a really long time. I think it's mainly with Brianna. So maybe this will kind of switch it up and shake something loose, and this will be helpful.
Hold on. We're going by the light, and you're doing this over there. I'm sorry. Okay.
So is the square. And
Yeah.
The right angle should be touching the bottom
Can
left
you draw
of the
it
square.
on my
so-
hand?
Yep.
Thank you.
Square.
Yep.
And then triangle.
So it's pointing down, but we also have the other thing coming off to the side there.
Yes. So
Okay. Draw the lower one more time for me, please.
That down and across. So this is
Oh.
like the hypotenuse of
Got
this
it.
is the angle.
That's this one or that one?
This is the small one that's under the square.
Oh.
Yep.
Amazing.
And then they also said the large triangles, the one that's touching the square should look like this, where these are the two like long sides. This is the point, and here touching the square here, so like that
Mm-hmm.
along the side of the square, and then the other one is pointing out like that, where the point is straight out to the left.
Straight out to the left. Okay.
Yep, and
can
it's lined up with, so you have long triangle.
Sorry, hold on, let's get back to light.
So large triangle.
Yes.
Point down here. Let's take the
Got it.
pizza there, and then the other one is like along the side of this, where the point is out here.
Is that there?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the medium triangle is like lined up with that point.
Is lined up
down
with-
here. Is lined up with the big triangle. So
Okay. Oh, they're in the same position.
yep. So it's
essentially?
big triangle 1.
Yep.
Like that, right?
Yep.
And then big triangle 2, like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the medium triangle, like that.
And then the
And then
rhombus is sticking
rhombus
out.
should be
Oh, so the
should be
medium
like
triangle is the
slash.
one is also leftmost.
Is bottom left, and that's the one that's touching the
Leftmost.
parallelogram or rhombus.
Parallel.
And then so it's like this medium triangle is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The rhombus will be like,
You can push harder into my skin if it'll make it indent. I'm not kidding.
so like, you see where the rhombus is?
Yes.
Yep. And then the
Medium triangle.
like that. You see?
Yes.
There you
Okay,
go.
and the
Okay.
bigger one is
And then-
mirrored on
then
top.
The bigger one is like that. That's a good idea.
Yep.
And then the other big one is like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
It's flush with that medium.
Okay. Thank you.
Come back if you have questions.
All right, let's head on over and follow David. Okay, that was an amazing strategy of doing like indents with the fingernails into the palm to try and draw like a little bit of a map. Like, what a great idea that I literally would have never thought of. That's cool. David really thinks he's onto something, so hopefully they are close.
Like this is gonna be. Sorry, if you draw on my hand, what I'm trying to think about.
We keep moving further and further to the right. I think we started over there.
All right, let me come over to the side so I'm not right in front of the players. Hang on. Danger zone.
Oh, good, he answered my question.
lots more checks,
Oh yeah.
lots more variations of this puzzle, and lots more
No's.
incorrects.
Oh, they're not just doing it for fun now
No,
because they're
no.
determined.
Yeah, no, this isn't fun anymore.
Oh,
This-
okay.
Yep.
This is business.
Yeah.
This is all business here.
This is what he said it changed. I'm going off of what he said.
Trying to give y'all a bird's eye view here.
Jack? Jack?
David and Brianna having a lot of discussion after David came back.
Cutler
They
wins!
get it!
You're doing it again. What? You're not recreating it, so you're done.
Congratulations, Cutler. David and Brianna celebrating. They have gotten first place.
So let's go!
Congrats, congrats. Amazing. I think we might. Okay. All right. We might end the stream quickly. Okay, great.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be people putting on jackets and stuff.
Yeah. All right, friends. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to see if I need some light for the stream. I'm going to see if I need it. Give me 1 sec. So I'm going to. Oh, look, that's our little barn. I saw it. I was freaking out. Okay, yes. Can we do a little light for me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hello. Oh, this is like I'm telling a ghost story. How fun. So thank you everyone for sticking with us for the first portion of that reward challenge. I'm going to briefly end the stream because that was over an hour. And we're going to reset for round 2. Do not worry. Round 2 is going to go a lot faster because we're just going to have less people competing in it for the second round. So there'll be more lights, less people, and hopefully a lightning fast puzzle round. So get excited. We should be back in about 10 minutes. I'm going to say 10 minutes. People are going to get jackets. Temperature check, it's 55 degrees out here. I am still in shorts. Yeah, so come back and join us for the second portion, the second place battle for reward challenge number 2. And then we have another reward challenge after that. So stay with us. Keep it locked here. We will be entertaining you all evening and apparently night long. So thanks, everyone. See you in 10 minutes.